how people are like, you have to be a parent, you can't be a friend. I think there's a beautiful combination of both, is because whenever I would explain things to my parents, they would usually get upset at me. So I think offering yourself as a safe space for your kids.
Yeah, the better relationship. If I felt, well, first of all, my mom was awesome, and my relationship with my mom as an adult, so sick.
My relationship with my parents as an adult is so much better.
Growing up, I was too scared to talk to my mom about like any problems that I was having with guys. But if I had that relationship with her where I felt like she was my friend and I could be like, isn't it crazy that this guy's doing this? I would have been saved so much trauma.
Literally.
Yeah. Because she would have been like, that's crazy. And I would have been like, oh, I didn't realize.
I was too scared to tell anybody about what was happening. And I don't know why. I think letting your daughter, I mean, it doesn't even matter if your daughter, son, whatever, they, them, just give them these examples. Tell them your stories. Like, if a part of me sometimes I'm like, I want a kid, but then I feel like it would be, and this is why I know I shouldn't have kids, is because I'd want a kid so their experience would be better for mine, and I feel like that would be a very healing experience, and it would just be for my self-healing, which isn't. Well. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I would never want a son. I'd only want a daughter. And then I would want their experience to be 100 times better than mine.
That's so valid.
And it's because I would want to heal through them. And I recognize that, and that's why I shouldn't have kids. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seer,
thank you for the raid.
Seer, you should come hang out with us later.
We're talking about
drama, and now we're talking about kids.
Our trauma.
Welcome in.
Now about children. You know, one of the reasons that I don't want kids?
Why? Because
I don't want to force my kid into doing anything, right? But I'm so passionate about conservation. It is like my life purpose. If I had a kid and I spent 18 years on a person that didn't care about conservation or didn't want to do that, and they wanted to be like a professional football player or something, I would hate myself forever. I would be like, what a waste of some of the best years of my life, which is fucked up, which is why I don't want them.
No, I think that's totally valid. And that's the thing is with kids, they could easily just come out and hate you. They could not give a fuck about you. And you have to accept that before you have kids. You have to accept all these flaws, and I can't accept that. And that's why I'll never have kids. Yeah. Like, literally the thought of even not having a daughter makes me have an aneurysm. I couldn't raise a son. I could not raise a son for the fucking life of me.
That's valid.